Packers said we want the ball first. Give it to their newly paid quarterback. And this will be yet another touchback with a flag down. Some contact after it landed in the end zone. You can't move until it lands either in the landing zone or the end zone. And
the kickoff was declared dead in the end zone for a touchback. During the kick, illegal formation by the kicking team, number 22. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the dead ball spot. It'll be Green Bay's ball, 1st and 10 at the 35.
$220 million man under center on first down with his new running back, Josh Jacobs, and he has the handoff on first down, wrapped up in the backfield. Sweat got there first, and a loss of 2 for this Packers offense. This no real number one option, but now with Jacobs in the backfield, even more weaponry for this man. And Love, his first completion of the season, a gain of 4 to Christian Watson. Green Bay efficient in 3rd and long situations last season. Early test for them on their first drive. Love airs it out, complete, going down low. Romeo Doubs out of bounds inside the 40. And we'll see how this receiving core settles in. Wicks in motion, handoff Jacobs. Up the gut, bounces off one, keeps the legs turning, and he gets it to the 38.
Work against Bryce Huff.
Start. Offense, number 50, number 71, and number 63. 5-yard penalty, it's 4th down.
Mitchell, the first-round pick, expected to be a big-time player in that defensive backfield, along with the return of Gardner Johnson, as Jacobs is spun down by Bond right at the line of scrimmage. Another look at 3rd down and 6. Love back to pass, floats it near the end zone. Incomplete. No flag.
Well, they went after the rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, first-round pick out of Toledo.
4th and 6 and movement.
Yep, looked like Zach Tom, the right tackle, moved early. He's very crafty as a return man and a good slot receiver as well.
3rd year out of Utah. Whelan, fair catch, sails out of bounds. Pitch it, Barkley. Oh, he slipped down, and there's the conditions of the field. Loses 5.
Was down on the field before the game. In the evening, it was much different. And you could see right away Saquon Barkley. And when I talked to him after practice yesterday, he was not sure what kind of cleats he wanted to wear.
93% of the time last year, most in the NFL. Hurts looking to throw, loads it up, incomplete. A little too tall for A.J. Brown as we check in with Kaylee.
Packers look like they've got better footing.
Oh, we got a little bit of a Hoosiers type feel. 3rd and 15. Hurts from the end zone. Intercepted. Taken away by Xavier McKinney. The big offseason acquisition inside the 20.
Numbers to his receivers. He's going to try to get it to Devontae Smith in the middle. And it's thrown late. First of all, Quay Walker, number 7, does a great job of running underneath the route. And then the safety, the new acquisition, McKinney, who has done this his whole career, reads the quarterback's eyes and picks off the football. A late throw down the middle by Jalen Hurts.
LaFleur said he is there to make sure that we own that back half defensively. Love, empty set, feels the pressure, he goes down. Zach Bond showing off the speed and athleticism.
See, this is where Bond was used to playing in New Orleans the last 2 years, as an edge rusher, as an outside linebacker, because he should have been accounted for.
Number 98, penalties half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
1st down carry, cut. Jacobs spun down. Wicks the motion man, play action. Love slips. Love gets rid of it. Caught. Musgrave, not much room, but a flag.
Holding. Offense, number 63. 10-yard penalty. Would be taken down.
Left tackle Rasheed Walker. Your screen on 2nd and 20. Love surveys, rifles. It's dropped. Wicks could not corral it. Takes a shot on top of it. Reed Blankenship. Love, screen. Jacobs looking to set up his blocking. Jacobs across the 15 and not much further.
A nice defensive stand after the interception by the Eagles. Vic Fangio brought pressure.
This one from 31, his first attempt in the NFL.
Really solid in pregame.
And he's really solid right here. First points in Brazil. That the Eagles do get away and force just a field goal from Narveson, and he does put it just barely in that landing zone. This is going to have to be returned by Gainwell. This is a big-time play on a dynamic kickoff by Green Bay.
Kellen Moore also pre-snap movement.
Handoff, Barkley through the hole and pushes the pile forward to the 19. Well, for Jalen Hurts.
To this Eagles offense.
2nd down and 7. Quick strike to the outside for Goddard. Not much room there. Covered up by Bullard as we go down to Caleb. Brown and Alexander matched up. Oh, Hurts fumbles the snap. Green Bay's right there. They jump on it. 2 turnovers in this opening quarter from Jalen Hurts as it's taken right back for the 2nd straight drive.
Pressure right over his nose. Cam Jurgens. You can see Jalen Hurts is looking up. The ball comes too soon, and he's not ready for it. There was a lot of bodies right around Jurgens, right on his right shoulder. He snapped it too soon, and Hurts was not ready. And the 2nd turnover of the game for the Philadelphia Eagles.
But another costly turnover and another excellent starting field position for Green Bay. It's Jacobs. Makes one man miss. Jacobs inside the 10 with a flag down.
Holding. Offense, number 85. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Tucker Kraft. Touchdowns and yards per catch, along with yards per carry. Get it out to the outside for Reed. Over the top and inside the 15. Acrobatic play to get over Blankenship. 2nd and 11. Put Reed in motion. Quick strike. It's caught just shy of that first down yardage. We'll see where they officially mark it. Looks like it's right at the stick. Jacobs up the middle. He's hit in the backfield. Philadelphia gets to him in time.
A huge man. Watch him just hold his ground. He does not get moved anywhere. In fact, he takes the left tackle, Rasheed Walker, back.
4th and 6 look on their first drive. This time they do run it. It's Jacobs pushing. Jacobs! It's going to depend on the spot. This was right at that line. Zach Bond was there, made some contact, and it's a first down.
With Watson in the slot.
Love looking end zone, floats, caught, no, it's dropped. Watson had it, Blankenship knocked it, and a flag is down.
Well, they're going to get a penalty on Romeo Dobbs. Offensive pass interference.
10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Once again now backed up, 1st and goal outside the 10. Fake the handoff, Love rolls, dumps. Kraft looking to turn it upfield, lowers the shoulder, and he gets to the 5. And these goal line type, red zone type opportunities. They fake it to him. Love rolls, Love just gets rid of it.
Yeah, really good coverage. Man coverage with a little bit of pressure.
3rd and goal. Love uncorks, incomplete. Looked like another slip from Watson. So Narveson back on this time for a 23-yard attempt after making from 31 on the last drive. And Narveson is 2 for 2 to start his NFL career. Shy of the 20, that ball goes to the 40-yard line as if it's out of bounds, and it doesn't look like they will do it again. This time goes through the back of the end zone, and this will start from the 30. To start this game, Covey the motion man on first down. Back to the air, quick strike, and it's the 2nd catch of the day for Dallas Goedert against this Green Bay defense. 4 seasons as the head coach at Boston College. Handoff, Barkley explodes through the hole and sets up 3rd down and 2. 3rd and a long 1. Hurts over the middle, it's caught, flags down, Brown has the catch. Hurts keeps, hesitates. Hurts, who ran all over this Green Bay defense 2 years ago in the previous matchup, gains 2 on first down.
And blend that with some of the things that he really feels strongly about.
Hurts back to the air, rifles, caught. Devontae Smith makes one man miss. Oh, he gets walloped right at that first down marker. Quay Walker came from over the middle and laid the boom. Dwindling down this first quarter with 2 first downs here. Play action pass right back to Smith. Setting up his blocker. Smith slips through and gains 9. Goddard the motion man on 2nd and 1. Play action pass. Hurts surveys and just lets it fly.
A really nice job by Kenny Clark. I mean, good coverage downfield.
All right, this is where Philly was better than anybody in the league. 3rd and 4th and 1, the first time without Jason Kelce. And Hurts pushing. It's going to be awfully close. It does not look like, based on that spot, he had it.
Also, the left guard, Dickerson, is important.
Oh, and the jump. TJ Slayton got a little overzealous.
Yeah, hard count. Changed the inflection of his voice a little bit, went with a hard count, and drew the
Defense,
offside.
Number 93, 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
Already the 6th. Calcaterra in motion, handoff Barkley. Barkley up the middle, into the secondary for a first down. Barkley, no running room this time. Slayton in there along with Eric Wilson.
Watch Eric Wilson, number 45. He's going to come right in through the tight end and just rip right through Calcaterra's block and into the backfield.
Hurts looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone, makes the grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, what you're going to see is A.J. Brown is going to run the post, and he's going to draw the 2 deep defenders. That isolates Barkley on an inside linebacker, and that was a mismatch. No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the inside out, and Barkley was wide open, but it was...
Extra point from Elliott gives Philadelphia its first lead here in Brazil. With 5 first downs through 11 plays. That one from Braden Mann through the back of the end zone. First breather for Josh Jacobs. Fake the handoff to Wilson. Love steps up. A rifle. It's dropped again. Second time Wicks couldn't squeeze it. Wilson stays out there. Has the handoff on second down. Finds the hole. Wilson up the middle. Into the secondary, and he slips down. On season-ending IR. Marshawn Lloyd, the rookie out of USC, inactive for this game, so it's really mostly the 2 of Jacobs and Wilson, and that's a positive sign to see Wilson break one like that.
Yeah, Sean Ryan, the right guard who pulled on that play.
Another handoff. Wilson, patient, busted to the outside. Wilson with a collision on Bond, gains 5. See who can get involved potentially here. Instead, delayed handoff. Wilson chewing up yards inside the 40 and push forward inside the 35.
And the tackle, Rasheed Walker. Watch these 2, and then watch the tight end coming over and getting a piece right in the hole. Tyler Tucker-Kraft with a nice block at the point of attack. Green Bay doing a little power running football right now on this drive.
After Jacobs went for 6 carries, but just 4 yards. It is Reed on the jet sweep. Reed showing off the speed inside the 20. He could go, and he will. Jaden Reed, electric, 33 yards, touchdown, Packers. Emmanuel
Wilson, run the ball. Watch him block here as the lead blocker on Blankenship, the safety who came up to fill in the hole. Beautiful block by the running back. What a drive by Emmanuel Wilson, both as a runner and a blocker on the touchdown play.
Extra point from Narveson is through, but a flag is on the field.
Offside. Defense, number 98. Green Bay is elected to enforce that penalty from the 2-yard line and attempt a 2-point try.
Jumbo package, Jacobs in there. Jacobs up the middle, he won't get there. The Eagles once again make a stand defensively, and they keep 2 points off the board. Is good to go. Narveson will send it deep once again, and this will result in a touchback. Of NFL coaching experience, but Kellen Moore has proven what he can do offensively, and he loves the blend with these guys, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, who have already proven what they can do. Dotson in motion, first snap of the day for Kenneth Gainwell on second down. Hurts in trouble, has to get away, and just gets rid of it out of bounds. Hurts, hit as he throws, it's caught, Brown makes a man miss, Alexander whipped on the tackle, and Brown with a first down and a whole lot more. Hurts keeps, Fakes and just goes down. Quay Walker was reading him the entire way. Look in that direction. Hurts, pumps, fires. Oh, it's caught. Beautiful ball. Smith wiggles his way just shy of the red zone. Shipley stays in there. Saquon Barkley called him the smartest rookie running back he's ever been around. Hurts doing it again. Leaves it for Barkley. Oh, Barkley with a jump cut. He just couldn't stay in bounds. 2nd and 5. Hurts runs into his own man, Calcaterra, and sets up 3rd and short. Hurts has it. Barkley and Goddard the push. Got it. 1st down.
Well, you got a guy who squats about 550 pounds running the ball.
Philly has converted 3 of its last 4 on 3rd down. And it. Barkley. Barkley. Touchdown. Eagles. Saquon with his 2nd.
Well, watch this. Another great double team here. And there's going to be an unblocked guy. Walker's going to come right in here. Quay Walker, and watch the little quick cut. And that's what Nick Sirianni said. The thing that surprised him about Saquon was seeing his cuts live and seeing them every day in practice.
I'm just glad that I'm on this side of it now. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to lose sleep over the cuts he's going to make against my team as Elliott tacks on the extra point and makes it 14-12 in this 1st half. Man will kick it deep, and another touchback here. This will start at the 30 at Corinthians Arena. Let's see how the Packers offense responds. Play action for Love. Slips again. Just has to get rid of it. Oh, it's nearly picked off.
Wow.
Nakobe Dean had a beat on that football, and he would have scored. The last drive was all on the ground for the touchdown. Love taking a shot here. Into double coverage. Batted in the air and incomplete. Musgrave was the intended target. But Watson in motion on 3rd and 10. Love steps up on the run. Wide open, Jaden Reed. Make a man miss. Reed, goodbye. Touchdown, Packers, 70 yards.
Well, I'm not sure what the free safety is going to end up doing here because everybody's dropping in the zone. And that guy right there has got the deepest coverage. And Jaden Reed's running across the field. And for whatever reason, C.J. Gardner-Johnson is just nowhere near the deep by the Packer offense. And an easy touchdown on 3rd down for Jaden Reed.
Flag is down on the extra point. It's the longest touchdown pass of Jordan Love's career.
Offense number 63. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, he threw 32 touchdowns last year. The longest was only 35 yards. That's the big play, the explosive play.
38 yards for Braden Narbison. And the kick is good. Sneaks it in.
Unfazed and made a beautiful play to get his team back out in front.
This one will be returned by Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell spins. Not much more after that, down to the 23. So the quick strike from the Pack. Eagles with another chance. Hurts over the middle. Incomplete. Tight coverage by Alexander on A.J. Brown. A little pushing and shoving after the fact.
Devontae Smith had a little more success going against Alexander.
They're matched up again. Hurts looking that way. It's caught. Brown, 1st down, sheds the tackle of Alexander. And yeah, talk your talk after the fact. 1st down throw for Hurts. In a bit of trouble. Hurts wisely gets rid of it. Economical. We've seen everybody get their opportunity so far. Barkley, patient, picks up 3. A big 3-year extension this offseason. Hurts lofts it, caught on the run. Goddard lowers the shoulder and picks up a few extra.
Even though he's not very big, but he's going to slip, trying to avoid A.J. Brown, and that's all that Goddard needed to get separation.
Goddard just trying to stay healthy, has not played a full season since his rookie year. Barkley runs into a wall and picks up 2.
Have not seen a deep shot other than the late one over the middle that resulted in an interception.
Hurts, pumps, squeezes through. Hurts, over the top, incomplete. In the direction of the big wideout Johnny Wilson. Hurts going to run it up the middle. Nowhere to go. Looking to maybe set up 4th and short. Hurts on 4th and 3. Rifles. Smith. Did he hold on? He did. First down. What a grab. Looking for the double dip. Gainwell. Pushing forward for 2. Hurts to throw on 2nd down. Dump it. Gainwell. Makes 2 miss. Gainwell, a first down catch and run with some power to finish.
Well, maybe that's why Saquon's on the sideline. Beautiful play by Gainwell. Fence.
Second charge, timeout.
Safe, quick, easy throw for Hurts, and then Gainwell does the rest. Makes Stokes miss and turns it into a first down.
Johnson in motion. Hurts surveys. Shimmy shake. Hurts can't get away. Big time play by Keyshawn Nixon.
When he sees the crossing route go away from him, it frees him up. And so now he's got eyes on Jalen Hurts. And as soon as he sees Hurts leave the pocket, he attacks and makes the tackle.
And forces the final timeout from Nick Sirianni.
Again, the Green Bay defense has done a wonderful job tonight defending the scrambling ability of Jalen Hurts. They have not. See if there's safety help over the top on him or not.
That easily could have been a false start, and it will be.
Yeah.
This was actually the one who maybe got going early.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. It's 2nd down. Because the
Call it on Goddard, but it's more of that communication now. Hurts turns it into 2nd and 21. No timeouts to work with. Hurts is going to have to be judicial. Hurts, leave it. Goddard, he's going to stay in bounds. Excellent pursuit by Green Bay, and now the clock is ticking. 18 to play.
Yep, they'll spike it. Just had to make sure they're all set. And they're letting that clock go all the way down, so this field goal attempt is the last play of the first half.
Lovato, the snapper, man, the holder, and Elliott's kick is true. Eagles get points to end the first half.
Use of motion to create some space.
Harbison sent it away. Gainwell will take a knee this time. Most of the last drive of the half. And Barkley has it on 1st down. Tripped up after a gain of 3.
That is no real weaknesses to go with Jalen Hurts.
2nd down and 7. Hurts with time. Lofts it over the top. Brown's got it. Here goes A.J. Brown. Blinding speed. Brown. Touchdown. 67 yards. Alexander said to us, he wants more targets. He's getting his wish so far.
Yeah, and this is where Jalen Hurts over the last couple years has really made his money. Outside the numbers, throwing to A.J. Brown particularly and Devontae Smith.
We already saw Jordan Love's longest touchdown pass of his career. That's the 2nd longest touchdown pass of Jalen Hurts' career as Elliott tacks on the extra point and makes it a 5-point Eagles advantage. Man will send it away. Keyshawn Nixon, one of the best return men in the game, will watch it sail through the end zone. Jacobs, 6 carries, 4 yards in that first half. Flea flicker, first play of the second half for Green Bay's offense. Love had time, it ran out, and he just floats it out of bounds. 4th highest winning percentage among coaches in the Super Bowl era. There's a nice run. Oh, Jacobs lost the ball, and it's picked right back up by Green Bay. Big play, Slay got his hand in there, poked it loose, hopped on top.
Slay gets his shoulder right on the football.
3rd and 1 out of the gun. Love pumps, fades, fires. Incomplete, looking for Melton and a flag. Quinyon Mitchell, the rookie, matched up with him. Here where Hurts released it. Or make it Jordan Love, I should say.
There were 2 fouls during the play, both by the defense. Pass interference. Defense number 27. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 53. That penalty will be incepted. 15 yards, automatic.
But it sets this Green Bay offense up now in Philadelphia territory. Take the handoff, over the middle, beautiful ball for Tucker Kraft with room to run down the sideline inside the red zone. Ushered out of bounds by Reed Blankenship, another big gain.
And Nakobe Dean, number 17, got really fooled. His eyes were in the backfield. That's his coverage responsibility. He stepped up to the line of scrimmage, and Kraft had a wide open seam running the drag route across the formation. You can see 17 trailing on the play.
The offenses are the headlines, and they're showcasing why from the second quarter on so far. Delayed handoff for Jacobs. Dancing and gains one. Bond wraps him up.
Jaden Reed has been the go-to guy down here.
Love looked at him initially, just got rid of it with the pressure on his face, and in the direction of Kraft, incomplete. Pressure comes, Love fades, incomplete, another flag. Wicks matched up.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. Spot foul, automatic.
Love to the end zone. Watson spins his way for the touchdown.
Out of the middle, which is going to open up this slant for the big wide receiver. A little hesitation, let that route clear, let the opening happen, and then a beautifully timed and accurate throw by Jordan Love. Again, throws that a little bit off platform, but enough on the football to get the touchdown.
Narvis an extra point. Pack right back. Another scoring drive after the lackluster offense combined 6 points in the first quarter. There was a combined 30 in the second, and now just a couple minutes into this third quarter, already 14 points on the board. Barkley in there on first down. Fake it to him. Hurts, bootleg. Oh, nearly. A dangerous throw, knocked down. Covey the motion man. Barkley the handoff. Shimmy shake, tripped up. Impressive tackle by Edgerrin Cooper. All-American last season out of the SEC. Hurts feels the pressure. No, he doesn't. Down he goes. Devoured. Rashawn Gary wreaking havoc on this drive.
And they kind of stopped. Lane Johnson never got out of his stance. I mean, he's an all-pro tackle. He was looking inside. I think they felt like the play was going to be stopped, and it wasn't, and Rashawn Gary just went right around Lane Johnson.
A couple minutes into the third quarter, Braden Mann will send it away. Gets it off cleanly. Reed back, calls for the fair catch, and makes it at the 20. Emmanuel Wilson popped off two big runs in the second quarter in there. First down throw. Love delivers. Dobbs, first down. And that is an illegal shift. Flag is down. They don't call the play dead. Tucker Kraft moved and then looked confused midway through it.
They were checking, obviously, the play, changing at the line of scrimmage, and Tucker Kraft.
Illegal shift. By the offense, two players were in motion and both did not get set.
Late second quarter, and certainly on that last drive as Todd outlined. Play action pass, plenty of time. A rifle, and he just skipped it to Reed. Just always see him right at that center, right even keeled. And he can put that bad play behind him quickly. Oh, that's a drop. Dobbs a little bit behind him, but a catchable ball, and could have been a first down instead, 3rd and 15.
Josh Sweat and Bryce Huff, their new acquisition from the Jets, on the edge.
Set up the screen. Oh, it's blown up by Dean. Flag is down. Dean with a big hit on Wilson.
I really read that play well. I mean, Green Bay has blockers coming out on that screen pass, but not if they're going as fast to the football as Nakobe Dean was.
4th and 15 all over again here. Whelan, send it. Covey, ready for it. Fair catch called. And made at the 32. Barkley through the hole. Picks up about 8. Clean football after the first 2 drives from Jalen Hurts. Keeps it himself. Tries to get away. He can't. Preston Smith was with him every step. Take the handoff. Hurts had to get rid of it. Spun down by McDuffie. Did they whistle it dead? They did. Alexander thought he was going to walk his way into the end zone. Punt sent away by Mann. Jaden Reed back. And he will take it in at the 12. Switch the motion man. Jacobs the handoff. Slips a tackle. Jacobs weaves his way through, churning the legs for 8. The touchdowns have an efficient day so far for Saquon. Here's Jacobs on a first down run. Flag is down.
Herman got him up around the
Holding.
neck area.
Offense, number 63. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Back to 2nd and 11. Love floats over the middle. Dangerous. Picked off. Reed Blankenship.
Well, this was really well played by Zach Bond, first of all. Here's Bond. Watch him run underneath the route. Force the ball to be thrown a little outside, and Blankenship comes away with the interception. But Bond, showing his quickness coming from the line of scrimmage, altered the throw and the picture. And Blankenship, we'll see if this stands or not.
That should.
Oh, yeah.
Blankenship had his first career interception against the Packers in 2022. Send Covey in motion. Now Hurts the throw. Rifles. Smith for 8. Barkley already with 2 touchdowns on the day. The spin move and a first down. Lucas Van Ness dragged him down. Barkley got the largest deal a running back has gotten in Philly since 2015. Barkley pushing 8 more. Jalen Hurts tied an NFL record with Josh Allen with 15 rushing touchdowns last year. Instead, he gives it to his running back. And Barkley fights. Touchdown! It's a hat trick for the newest Eagle.
Just the lower body strength. Watch him drag a couple tacklers into the end zone. He's stopped right here. He keeps the legs moving and he pulls defenders with him and gets that ball to break the plane.
And Philly goes up 31-26. Saquon Barkley.
Didn't expect from his former division rival was that Saquon's now the funniest teammate he has.
Great personality, big time smile, and this look at Saquon Barkley is brought to you by Accenture. Of course, a legendary career at Penn State, and back in the state, he is continuing to produce. Dobbs with a tough catch and squeezes forward for 8 more. Bring one in. Or Luke Musgrave. Up the middle, Jacobs for a first down.
And they're all kind of in a good place in that room right now. Wide receivers and tight ends.
First down throw, Love lofts, incomplete, put it a little bit behind Wicks. Toledo football player taken in the first round from Dan Williams in 1993. Didn't allow a touchdown in coverage in college last year. Jacobs wiggles his way on the catch and run for a first down pickup of 11. Jacobs after the catch and run. Now he's finding some space. Jacobs into the secondary. And a gashing run. Blankenship with a tackle. But Jacobs gets 22 on the ground.
Watch number 50 just kind of crash down. Little double team. That allows the center Myers to get up on the linebacker. And then the burst by Josh Jacobs. Zach Tom is...
For this first down. Ride the hot hand. Jacobs looking to get away. He can't. Zach Bond in pursuit. 2 state basketball titles, school record in high jump and the 200-meter dash. Swing it. Wilson and Bond.
Guy's been kind of quiet so far is Bryce Huff right there, the guy they got from the Jets.
Love delivers incomplete on the fingertips of Reed.
Interesting path. 4 different schools in 6 years of college. And his debut in the NFL.
Oh, that one hit the upright. Missed it. But his first miss sets up the Eagles now at the end of the third. Hand off Barkley. Barkley, look out! Home run! Saquon Barkley has that big playability. 33 yards on the ground for Barkley, who's cooking now as we enter the fourth. You're watching NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented. Quick throw, knocked it away. Read beautifully by this Green Bay defense and Edgerrin Cooper, the rookie.
Yeah, a little RPO that time. That's a run-pass option. The line.
Love uncorks over the middle, wide open. Calcaterra will yank the first down. Barkley producing. A.J. Brown over 100 yards producing. Jalen Hurts now at 241 and the 2 touchdowns producing. Looking for more. He's got it to Brown. And another first down catch. Hurts keeps wrapped up in the backfield. Looked like it was a read, and Hurts maybe made the wrong one. 2nd and 13.
Trips into the boundary here. Another different little wrinkle formation.
Hurts pumps and just fires to the sideline. Dangerous. Keyshawn Nixon had a beat to that football, and it's 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Just get it off. Hurts flushed. Hurts directing traffic, looking end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Jair Alexander looking to take it out. Developing. Alexander tracked down by Smith. He didn't have a single interception in the regular season last year. And he comes up with a huge pick right here.
First time Hurts gets outside the pocket, but makes a costly decision throwing across his body in the red zone. Intercepted.
He wanted more. He's gotten more. Comes up with a huge play to get his offense back on the field. Here's Jacobs. Jacobs through the hole. Jacobs on his feet. And Jacobs out of bounds at the 45.
But his last couple carries, some green grass opening up. Good block by Rasheed on the left side. Rasheed Walker, the left tackle, gets a nice block, and Jacobs with the burst to the outside. Breaks a tackle from C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's the most open space.
He had a run of 22 yards on the last drive. That one goes for 32. He's up to 76 for the day and looking for more. Wrapped up. Was tackled down low by Nakobe Dean. 2nd down and 11. Love rifles Watson. Wrapped up by Mitchell. Let's go down to Caley.
You have Watson going against Maddox at the top.
Love sets, fires, may have been hit. Doesn't matter. Jaden Reed right there for the big reception.
Watch as Reed goes on the crossing route. He's going to go behind Quinyon Mitchell. Number 27 got caught peeking into the backfield. He should have had that deep responsibility, and Reed runs right behind him for the big catch.
Reed said year 2, the understanding of this playbook, it's allowed him to go out there and play fast. And play fast he has. Nice run by Emmanuel Wilson. 19 or something. Looks still without a catch in motion. Play action, bootleg for Love. Sets the feet, fires, complete. Wilson hangs on after the big hit from Bond. Can the other star running back, Josh Jacobs, find the end zone in his Packers debut? Patient, weaving. Jacobs inside the 10, continuing to push. Ruled down at the 8. Derrick Henry, the only one with more, with 1,500 plus. Had the touchdown for the Ravens yesterday in his debut. Love just throws it into the stands.
Excellent coverage in the end zone. Vaughn out there with him.
Love delivers. Incomplete. Dobbs, the intended target, a little too high as Maddox did deliver a little contact. Send out the field goal unit after Narveson missed his last attempt. Love took a shot. Orzik the snap. Wheelan the hold. And Narveson brings this game to within 2 from the opening kick. And they are getting a great game, a 2-point game with just under 8 to play. And another touchback here as Gainwell takes the knee. First down for Philadelphia. Handoff. Barkley. Quay Walker right there.
Nice job by Walker shooting the gap. Beats Landon Dickerson to the point. Landon Dickerson, an outstanding guard, one of the leaders on this offensive line, but Quay Walker beat him to the spot that time.
Meanwhile, AJ. Play action. Hurts stays in the pocket, surveys. Hurts, flag down. Hurts throws it away.
Yeah, there's a flag down in the defensive backfield, which is Hurts ends up throwing the football away.
Holding, defense number 23, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Eagles, who have started 10-1 in back-to-back seasons, looking to push their way through, and that guy is certainly going to help. Saquon Barkley, the 3 touchdowns, another gashing play down the middle. Now, over 100 scrimmage yards for all 4 career games against Green Bay, and looking to add more. That's going to be enough for the first down. Hurts looking to escape. Hurts will run. Hurts slips down into Packer territory. In the first quarter 2 years ago against Green Bay, had 150 plus on the day. Get it to the outside. Gainwell makes the catch, but a flag is down.
Illegal formation. Offense number 65 was not lined up on the line of scrimmage. It's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Hurts in trouble. Dangerous, right in the direction of Alexander again, blanketing A.J. Brown, but another flag is down on the field.
Jalen Hurts in the quarterback sneak.
Hurts all day. Hurts tucks and runs, and he'll be short. It'll bring up 4th and short, and I know this is going to sound shocking. There's a flag on the field.
Holding. Defense, number 97. 5-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
And again, Philadelphia working the clock.
Barkley collides after a gain of 1. Barkley in motion, 2nd and 8. Hurts looking to get away. Walker tries to get to him, and Hurts fighting for the extra yards. The work in the weight room, you see that as the result. Barkley, big loss. Down at the 35, Devontae Wyatt. Going to the air. Hurts, complete. Smith breaks a tackle. Smith's got a first down in the red zone. Just elevated from the practice squad in there.
I don't think you see another pass for Philly.
And Barkley disappears after a gain of 1. Barkley stays in, 104 rushing yards in his debut. They will throw. Hurts. It's caught! Devontae Smith!
Wow. That's awesome.
Green Bay with 1 timeout left. Barkley, handoff, inside the 5. And a quick timeout called by the Packers. Eagles have had the ball on this possession for nearly 6 minutes of game time. It's Barkley up the middle. Barkley pushing his way to the 1. It looks like tush push it'll be on 3rd and goal. Hurts. Oh, he fumbled the snap, and Barkley has to jump on it. And more exchange issues with the new center, Cam Jurgens. Elliott knocks it through. And another flag is down.
Vic Fangio has to be very pleased with his unit.
And they will take it out. Nixon using precious seconds and is down at the 15. Jacobs the back. Kraft the motion man. What type of magic does Jordan Love have in Brazil? Rolls out. Love uncorks. Oh, it's open. Reed has it. First down and a big one out of bounds.
Rolling to his left. It was a designed roll. And then Reed contorts his body. And that was beautiful.
They get the play off and ready to go. Love can't take the sack. Pitch it back. Jacobs. 8 seconds left. Looking to the sideline. He's there with 5 seconds on the clock.
Love slow getting off the field. We never really got him get going huge.
Incompletion with 3 seconds left. Just trying to get a little bit closer to Dobbs. And now you've got no choice but the heave. Here's the ball game. Final 3 seconds from Brazil. Willis slips. Willis steps up, goes down. Game ender. Who else but Zach Bond? What a day. The linebacker seals it, and the Eagles in this battle of heavyweights start the season with a win.